Welcome back to another tutorial demo. I'm going to do this Design Solids tutorial number 3, modeling from sculpted bodies. It's a utility knife. Basically it's one body, it's a bunch of surfaces that enclose a volume, and then we're going to split that up into separate bodies, do some shelling commands, and do some Boolean union commands, and Boolean joins and Boolean cuts. They call it combine in this program. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll move these instructions off to the side, and I've got Rhino going. I'm going to go to this data panel, home, basic training, double click, O4 modeling, double click. We want to open O4 model from sculpted body. It opens up this thing right here, and if you go to sketches, turn on sketches and turn on layout sketch, make sure the eyeballs are on for both of those, and you see all of these lines like this one and the blade and stuff. So yeah, that's what you see. Those sketches are in the XZ plane. It's good to have your bearings about you as much as possible. Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is go to modify split body. Okay, for the body to split, I'm gonna pick, so you notice how we have just body 1 right here in the browser. I'm just gonna pick body 1. Oh wait, what's happening there? I'm not sure what happened, but let me start over. So modify split body. I should be able to pick body 1 from the browser. Yeah, there it goes. I'm not sure what I missed on that. And then the splitting tool is this curve, and you can see that selecting that curve creates this surface that's extended and intersects the body, so it's going to split the body. I think I could pick this other curve at the same time. Yeah, I think I can do basically 2 splits. Let's try that. So right now I have one body in the browser. It's good to keep track of these things because this lab gets kind of confusing keeping track of all of these bodies. So I'll click OK. And what's happening? One error, didn't work. Maybe I have to do it one at a time. So let's try again. Modify split body. I'll pick the body, and on the splitting tool is this curve, and I'll click OK. And that succeeded. So now I have this body and this body. Okay, I'm gonna do another split body. I'll pick body 1, and then the splitting tool. For some reason it turned off my sketch. I got to turn that back on over here in the browser. So the splitting tool is this curve, which passes through the body 1 like that. Say, click OK. And now we've got body 1, body 1, 1, body 1, 2. Okay. So it gets confusing, so rename these things. Click in the browser, body 1. We'll name that to grip 1. Oops, caps lock. Grip 1. Body 1, 1. Be grip 2. So you click and then you click again and it'll do a rename, and then body 1, 1 will be knife body. Okay, rename those things. You can turn them all, the visibility off, and kind of look at them individually. There's grip 1, okay, there's grip 2, and there's grip or knife body. All right. So we need to make copies of these three bodies. So hold down Shift and click in the browser to select all three of these, then right click, do copy, then right click anywhere in the canvas and click paste. Okay, it added three more bodies. Now they're coincident with the original three bodies. Grip 1, Grip 2, and Knife Body are in the same location as Grip 1, 1, Grip 2, 1, and Knife Body 1. They're all on top of each other, so it's confusing. You know, keep that straight. Okay, so I didn't need to copy Knife Body, so I'm gonna click Knife Body 1 and delete it. Yeah, I don't need that. I just need what happened? Did I delete all three of these things? Yeah, I did somehow. I just want Knife Body 1. I want to delete that. What is happening? It's deleting all three of these things. Shoot, I'll just copy them over again. So Grip 1, Grip 2, right click, copy, right click anywhere in the canvas, paste. Yeah, that's what I want. So I've got the original Grip 1, Grip 2, and Knife Body, and then I've got Grip 1, 1 in the same spot on top of the first Grip 1, and then I've got Grip 2, 1, which is on top of Grip 2. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off everything except the two new bodies we made, Grip 1, 1 and Grip 2, 1. These two copies that we made, and we're going to make them a little bit smaller by offsetting the outside surface. So I'm doing this a little different than the tutorial because I find it confusing in the tutorial. So just turn the visibility on for Grip 1, 1 and Grip 2, 1. Okay, now right click anywhere in the canvas, select Press Pull, and holding down Shift, start selecting these surfaces. And orbit around, backside. Okay, you should have 8 faces selected, like the instructions say, but it's just the outside faces. And you can see that better if you turn off the visibility on the other bodies. Okay, then the distance here for the offset is -1. Okay, they get a little bit smaller, and then you click OK, and there they are. So they're just a little bit smaller. Like if I turn on Grip 1 and Grip 2 momentarily, you can see they're in the same spot, but they're just a tiny bit bigger. Okay, now we need to join these offset bodies with the original knife. So I'll turn on the visibility of the knife. Okay, I've got the knife right there. I've got Grip 1, 1 and Grip 2, 2. I want to join all of these, or they call it combine. So modify, combine. It's a Boolean operation where we combine these volumes. So I'll select combine. For the target body, now a little weirdness, you got to click it in the browser, otherwise you get some weirdness where it just does these surfaces. So that's the target body, and then when I click that, it changed to tool bodies. Now I can hold down Shift and I can select Grip 1, 1 and Grip 2, 1, and the operation is, I want to change that to join, right? And unclick where it says keep tools, unclick that, because I don't need Grip 1 and Grip 2 anymore. I want them to combine with the knife body. I say OK. All right, great. Now I got a knife body, right? And then I got the old Grip 1 that's still big, and then I got the old Grip 2 that's still big, right? Grip 1 and Grip 2, if you scroll around, they're they're real thick, right? We just want to make them kind of thin. So to do that, we're going to use the knife body to cut them. Okay, so we're going to go back to modify, combine, which can do cuts. It's combine is what they call all the Boolean operations, which are join and cut and maybe some others. So combine. Okay, the target body is the knife body. I'll select it in the browser. Then, no. I want to cut, what I'm trying to do is cut the grip. Here, I'll turn these off. I'm trying to cut grip 1 using the knife body, and then I'm going to cut grip 2 using the knife body. So, all right, so modify, combine. The target body is grip 1. The tool that I'm going to cut it with is the knife body. And I'm doing a cut, change the operation to cut. And I want to keep the tool, which is the knife body. And say OK. OK, now let's see. To do it right, turn off knife, turn off grip 2, and if you scroll under, or if you orbit under, you can see that it's hollowed out now, kind of. The knife body cut the grip 1, right? But if I turn grip 2 on, you can see that it's still thick. So now I'll do the same cut operation, but I'll do it on this grip 2. So let's see, I'll turn all 3 of these on, I guess, and then modify, combine. So I'm trying to cut grip 2, that's the target body, and the tool body is the knife body. And I want to keep the tool, which is the knife body. And that's the ghost image is what I want. It looks like what I want, so I'll click OK. Right, and just double check by turning off these visibilities. There's knife. I turn the knife body off. You see, I can see that I used the knife body to cut these bigger grips. All right. Okay, that was activity 2. So now activity 3, we're going to shell the knife body. So right now, this is the knife body, and it's just an outside surface. But we want it to have an inside surface so that it's a shell, basically. So there's this shell command. Start that guy. We want to, using the browser, I think, select knife body. The inside thickness is 1, and it's going to be shelled to the inside. And you can't really see that it's happening, but there's a little arrow in here, and it's sort of offsetting the entire outside surface towards the inside. So it's turning this whole body into a shell, with an outside surface and then a 1 millimeter thickness and then an inside surface. And click OK. So it did it, but you can't really see. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this thing in half. So that's the split body command. So start that command. We want to select the knife body, and then the splitting tool. Click this select button. The splitting tool is going to be the one of these planes in here. So you got to click and hold, and you get the menu, right? And then go down here until you've. I don't think that's the right plane. Let me move around, yeah, a little bit. So I can just barely see these planes in here. I want this one. So I click and hold, scroll down. It's the YZ plane that you want, right? And it makes this big old circle just so you can double check that it's going to do what you want. That's good. So click OK. And it cut this in half. There's knife body 1. And if you get the camera right, you can sort of see that it's cut in half. And then there's knife body 1 and knife body on the left and the right. Okay, the last thing to do is turn these, all of these, there's 4 bodies here, grip 1, grip 2, knife body 1, and knife body 2. We turn them into components. So hold down shift and click all of these guys, all 4 of them, and right click the group and select create components from bodies. And it's thinking. Did it do it? Yeah. Yeah, it did it. And now they're components. Seems like they should be in a group, but they're not. But you can tell with their components because they have an origin and then they have bodies. All right. So these things are now 4 components. And now that they're components, you can click them and just drag them apart to see what the heck it is we were trying to do all along, which was this, right? Now we've got, we've got, a left and a right, pieces that are shells, and then we've got these 2 grips that fit into these recesses in the in the main part of the body. So that's a pretty fun little lab. It's confusing because you're making all these copies and stuff, so just go slow and keep track of what is what, and use these visibility things to kind of figure out what's what. And yeah, all right, I hope this video is helpful. Just follow the instructions in the tutorial. Okay, thanks, bye-bye.